everyone. So welcome again to the OpenOffice ORG class. Let us today learn about the view menu, that how the view menu works or how you can see different kind of work commands in the view menu. So view menu is basically designed to view all the kind of toolbars which we have already learned. So as to revise it, I want to tell you that first one is a title bar, second is a menu bar, third is the standard toolbar, fourth is the formatting toolbar, this is a ruler, and this is a status bar. So let us see the view menu. From here you can make your, you can say, the look of your OpenOffice writer. You can change it if you want that the status bar should not be here, I don't want to see it, or you want to hide the formatting toolbar, or maybe in any case, suppose you have opened the OpenOffice writer in some computer and you are not able to find the formatting toolbar. So you have to directly go to the view menu, and here you can see there different kind of bars which is available, menu bars which are shown here. It is available here. You can just hide and unhide them from here only. So there are different kind of layouts also in which you can work. You can see here the first one is a print layout. If you want to print something, you are making a document or creating a document which you are planning to print, so you can directly work on the print layout. And suppose if you don't want to work, you can just click it here and it will again come in this layout. You can go to the web layout as well. So here are different kind of toolbars available here. You can see the status bar, there is a checked in. If I will remove it, it will be hidden from here. If you want to just want that this toolbars should be present here, you can just click and it will again come back. If you are thinking that why my ruler is not showing in this computer or in my on my friend's computer, you can just directly go to the view menu, click on the ruler option, it will again come back, it will be not be hidden anymore. So this is how you can make the changes in the with the help of view menu. One more thing in the view menu, I want to show you that you can zoom the screen and full make the screen in full screen mode. The shortcut key is Control Shift J. You can just go into the full screen mode and do your work. Whatever you want to write, you can write it here. All right, and if you want to exit it, you can just directly press here. Now you can also zoom it, and you can increase the zooming percentage. If you want to zoom it with some percentage, you can do it from here as well, students, and you can go directly on the status bar and you can increase the zoom percentage from here as well, right? So this is how this view menu will work. And there is one more important term here which you should know, that is a non-printing characters. You can see the shortcut key is written Control plus F10. What are non-printing characters? Non-printing characters are basically those characters which are, you can say, which cannot be directly typed from the keyboard. It means, suppose I am pressing a space bar here. For example, I have written Open Office and then I have given a space and then ORG I have written. So this space is given. However, this space is also having certain character associated to it, but it is not shown here because it cannot be directly typed from the keyboard. And if you want to see those characters, then you can just go and on this non-printing character button, you can see that it will show you that for the space there is a single hyphen mark. Let me increase the size so that you can easily see that what it is. And I'm increasing the size. You can see that this dot like symbol, it is for the space bar, and this is for the thing you are writing. Now when I press enter, this is the enter sign which is printed. So enter sign also has a character associated to it. These are the characters which cannot be directly typed from the keyboard. That is why this is called as non-graphic characters. All right, so this is how you can switch it on and you can off it as well. Now you can click here, it will be switched off and it will not be seen here, not be visible here. Now students, let us work something with the, you can say, work with the text. So suppose if you want to color your text or bold your text, you can just directly go here and do it from the formatting toolbar button, and you can make the text italic as well. You can do it underline. You can see that there are different kind of alignments also given over here. Alignment means that you can adjust your text to the left, right, center and justified. There are 4 kind of alignments in OpenOffice Writer or in any kind of application software. So the left alignment, it is a by default alignment where your text starts writing from the left only. If you want to make it center, you can just directly press it. It will go to the center of the page. If you want to make it right aligned, you can just press on the right alignment. Students, you have to remember the shortcut keys also. These are very important. So as we are going to do a left alignment, so you can press Ctrl L. For the right alignment, it is Ctrl R. For the center alignment, it is Ctrl E. It is not Control C. Why? Because Control C is already occupied with the copying the text. You can see I have already told you that the shortcut key of copy is Control C. So that is already reserved for copy command. That is why for the center alignment it is Control plus E. Now to make it right justified, it is Control J. Alright, so right justified will be more understandable when you will write a paragraph over here. If you want that the alignment of the paragraph should go on an equal proportion from left to right and right to left, so you can select the right this justified alignment, right? And if you want to more change the, you can say, color of the text, you can do it from here. If you want to give a background to the text, you can do it from here. So this is all about the alignments, how you can format the text, how you can view the different kind of toolbars. Alright, so in the next upcoming video, we'll be working with the insert menu. Till then, practice these menus at home. If you have any problem, then don't forget to text me. I'll explain in the next video. Till then, thank you so much.